It's Success Talks Football, guys. Now let's go over the fixtures for today, Saturday. In La Liga, it is of course Real Oviedo versus Levante. These two are like siblings. I mean, Real Oviedo is, I think, 14 in La Liga and Levante 15. So this match can go either ways. But Real Oviedo being in their own home and considering how they've been punished so far since they got to the big league, I mean, from La Liga 2, I expect a win or draw for them. But like I said, it can go either ways. Also, the next match is of course Girona versus Valencia. I mean, Girona since the beginning of the season has been struggling. I think they've only been able to pull some draws and just a win or so. So I don't know, it's been a struggle for them. Valencia also is struggling, but not as bad as Girona. So in this match, Girona being in their own home, funnily enough, I expect a win or draw for Girona. Yeah, I expect a win. I mean, they should get ginger to win this one. And also it is Bilbao versus Mallorca. Of course, on a good day, this should be a straight win for Bilbao, but considering how Bilbao has been playing, we cannot categorically say this should be a straight win for them. But then I still expect a straight win for Bilbao. And lastly, at 8 p.m. West African time, the game match of the day is Real Madrid versus Villarreal. On a good day, I'll be like Villarreal. But since the beginning of this season, Villarreal has been on fire. I mean, Nicolas Pepe is on fire. So it's not going to be an easy win for Real Madrid, considering how they lost to Atletico Madrid in the weekend, last weekend, on Saturday. I expect Real Madrid to pull a revenge here, though not on Atletico Madrid as it stands, but on Villarreal. So if you ask me, I expect a straight win for Real Madrid, not because they are the better side as it stands. Of course, they should be the better side, but because of how they lost woefully in last weekend, and you know, them being in their own home. So, well, let me put it as a win or draw for Real Madrid. In the Bundesliga, of course, they have 5 great matches. Leverkusen is playing, but the 2 solid matches here is, of course, Dortmund, Leipzig. And yep, I expect Dortmund to get a win or draw in this match. And also another super solid match here is Frankfurt versus Bayern Munich. I mean, Frankfurt, you know, have been solid since the beginning of this season, and Bayern has not lost any match in the Bundesliga. So this is going to be, you know, an interesting match. But then I still expect a win or draw for Bayern Munich. Yep. In Syria, it is Lazio versus Torino. Well, Torino is not a team you can just push aside. So in this game, Lazio is in their own home, and you know, Lazio too, they've been doing pretty okay in this season. So I expect a win or draw for Lazio. It is also Parma versus Ligue. I mean, this particular match can go either ways. It's a 50-50 match. So Parma being in their own home, I expect a win or draw for Parma. Of course, Inter Milan versus Cremonese. You want to say it is Cremonese, guy? They're on the same points with Inter Milan as it stands, 9 each. They are both on 9 points. So though Inter Milan is in their own home, on a normal day this should be a straight win for Inter Milan, but Cremonese have been a good team since the beginning of this season. So I still expect a straight win for Inter Milan. Regardless, I mean, they would want to, you know, pull a win to come up on their league's table. And the last match for the day is Atalanta, you know, versus what's that team now? Versus Como, of course. Yeah, Atalanta have been struggling. You know, it has been on and off for them, just like Chelsea and Manchester United. So I expect a win or draw for Atalanta. I mean, Como have also, you know, done well since the beginning of the season. You know, but I expect a win or draw. I mean, a straight win for Atalanta in this match. In Ligue 1, it is Metz versus Marseille. I mean, considering what Marseille pulled in the Champions League on, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday, I expect straight win for Marseille. Yeah, they are away from home, but Metz so far in the season, you know, they are the last on their league table as it stands. And you know, they can be upset in games, so I would not be surprised if they pull a win or draw. But I expect a straight win for Marseille. Of course, it is Brest versus Nantes. It's Nantes versus Brest now. Yeah, this can go either ways. It's a 50-50 match, and also the last match is Auxerre versus Lens. Also another 50-50 match. Guys, let me know what you think of these fixtures in the comment section. Drop your own prediction of any of the matches or for all the matches, if possible, in the comment section. Of course, guys, we have come to the end of this episode. Do not forget to follow us across our social media platforms. Like, share, and comment. See you in the next episode.